Right, hello everyone. Sorry to have been a bit quiet there for the first few minutes. I was just sorting everything out. Um, Sorry it's a bit later as well today. I've been on a different shift uh, at work at the moment, so all my timing is a little bit off in terms of when I get home and this, that, and the other. But we are here now, and hopefully the video will be a little bit shorter. Well, the stream hopefully will be a little bit shorter um, today. But welcome back. This will be round two of the career mode. Um, we left off last week after a fairly disappointing race around Bahrain. It must be said. I mean, we wasn't going to score points, so it's not a big loss. But obviously, I think I definitely had a good race. Got in front of a few guys that we needed to be getting ahead of in terms of rivalries go. But I think. Without that little bit of damage at the end of the race there, we could have finished a little bit higher than we ended up finishing, but that's all right. It's only the first race of the season. The season's fairly long, so we have to knuckle down and really get going here for the Spanish Grand Prix. So we're gonna have a look at the R&D first. We do have a few thousand points, so we've definitely got room to have a bit of a spend. I'm just gonna have a look where we're lacking, really. You can't really see it. I liked it on last. Oh no, you can kind of, I guess. But overall, okay. But now faster than the Alfa Romeos. I think we've got Monaco next, and I'm not going to enjoy Monaco. I thought about skipping it, but I best not. There's only one way to get better at a track you don't enjoy, isn't there? So I'm gonna try and increase the aero for the Monaco Grand Prix. We aren't going to get any upgrades on the car, or any more upgrades on the car um, before this Grand Prix. Unfortunately, we've not really got the time. But I might try and get another. Ah, 1 point short. That is a shame. But we'll pop that on a little bit later into the weekend, I suppose. I don't want to use too many points up right now. I don't think the car. I think the car, in terms of straight line speed and aerodynamics, is where it's really going to need a go. Awesome, we got some completing. Ooh, what else have we got? Wow, that's going to be quite big actually. That's going to bump us up a fair bit. Sod it, let's do it. Oh, we'll get that upgrade before the Spanish Grand Prix, so that'll be a huge help. Proof energy store cells. Right then. I think we're about ready. I did spend a bit of time doing a setup. I can show you that if you want to see that, I suppose. Um, it feels fairly good. It's probably got a little bit of wiggle room, but I only did run it around on time trial, so it's not really the best platform to judge, I suppose. But let's have another look actually at corporate. We can't do anything with that.
This is the driver market.
Driver
From
market.
here you can see pertinent details on every driver in the sport. Compare them with each other and add them to your watch list. When the contract negotiation window rolls around, this is where you'll approach any drivers you wish to hire.
Chassis is pretty good. I might invest a little bit into here. If it's something fairly cheap. Quality control, we'll get less failing, I think. That'll be good. Right, there we go. We'll do one of those. Hello, Nisha. Welcome. It's nice to have you on the stream. You've just caught me just before I'm going to advance on into the first practice session. So I'm going to bump on forward. Oh, an event on the marketing department. Aren't we lucky? Let's have a look and see what that's about.
How do you want us to deal with this one?
So our social media team would like budget approval for a proposed new online video series that focuses on Delatraz's day-to-day routine throughout the season. Ah, so it's Bennett Motorsport or something, I don't know. Bennett Motorsport, what do they call the McLaren one? unboxed. Yes, it'll be Bennett Motorsport unboxed. It might be a little costly, but we think this has the potential to significantly bolster their public image. What do you think? I've got 50k, I think. Well, I personally don't have 50k. It would be nice. But yeah,
the department wants me to pass on their thanks for helping out.
We'll do that. We'll get some more acclaim for Louis Delatrans there. Just in time, yeah. Just in time for the action to take place. Oh, that was what I was going to do. I was going to add the little rainbow to my car. The Races 1 rainbow to the car. Is that mine? I think, yeah, that is the career mode one, because the other one's... Is it? It might be in... No, it's not in vehicle, because that's all the parts. Team colours, driver, change team name, badges. Okay, I'll just change this one then. I can copy from another design. That's cool. Edit that one. I don't want to change that. I wanted to add the sticker. There it is. We Races Run. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Right then. Let's get into practice then. Let's advance the time. Ignition system. Cool. Got that update on. Some more dollar.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process.
Awesome.
We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Let's have a look.
Could you take a look at this for us, please?
So we want to test an initiative to improve staff morale by reducing working hours slightly, giving them more scheduled time in the day to unwind and make use of the gym facilities. We'd probably trial this in a single department first, but how does that sound? Chassis morale. Less resource points. I don't know I have that many resource points. Yeah, see, I can't. It's greyed out. That's a shame.
Thanks for handling that.
They'll be fine. Go to the gym in your own time. Yeah, you lazy mechanic people. Right, there we are. We'll go to the race weekend for round 2 of our My Team career mode. Let's hope for a better race this time. Of course, our main sponsorship goal is to have 5 drivers' championship points. I did tell them, yeah, you know, I'm firm but fair as a team boss. Of course, if you don't know anything about My Team career mode, it is where you make your own team. You are the boss and also their star driver, kind of. I mean, you can, I suppose, get outperformed by a teammate who is sat across me right now. Louis Delatrans there, of Formula 2. Swiss driver, I think he is. He's Swiss. Right, into the workstation. We'll have a look at some messages. Max and Jeff. A bit cloudy for the race, but sunny for qualifying, so no rain yet that we know of. Fitted a number. Oh, everything's coming on the car. Oh, quality. Oh, but we're gonna have a wet practice 1. Okay, great. That's gonna be. God's sake, unbelievable. So with no rivalry yet, we don't think we can even select that right now. R&D progress. So we're progress history. So we're still sat behind Alfa Romeo. Well, we're sat behind Alfa Romeo again, who've improved over that weekend. So it looks like we're going to be fighting with them. Haas and Williams, we're kind of slowly edging ourselves. Well, we've been away from them, but they're getting a bit closer to us. So they could be on us fairly soon. Of course, current standings, no nil points for us, Bennett Motorsport, but that could change today. Could get some points. Let's see. Let's go to practice 1 in the wet. Oh, I'll go to quick practice. Take the track in order to complete practice programs. These are supposed to develop boosts without having to drive the practice programs yourself. That takes a load of the fun out of it, doesn't it? I want to play the practice sessions. I don't want to simulate the practice sessions. Gosh. God, look at it. Miserable. Absolutely miserable. Fucking cancel the session. It's fucking pissing it down. There's is that Kimi Räikkönen? That's Kimi Räikkönen. In the Alfa Romeo, our current rivals, car faster than us, but we're gonna go get them. End of stream, yeah, it's fucking raining. Get out of here.
They told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory. Well, they're all fitted and good to go.
Yes, they did, Jeff. Fair few emails about the parts. So there we go. There's the setup if you wanted to see it. Oh, a bit slower actually, so you can't see it. Don't copy it. I will have to sue you. It's plagiarism. It's probably rubbish anyway, but there you go. That's the setup I'll be using. Hopefully, it's going to feel a little bit. I'm going to have to take a little bit easier than I normally would because obviously it's raining. But we'll make sure we've got that loaded. I don't want to go out and not have the right setup on. I've done it before and it's very annoying, so I'll just load that one more time. Make sure it is the setup. Sweet. Right then, let's go and do some race strategy. Wait, would it be... Oh, race strategy... Oh, fuel management. Oh, this is poo. I mean, it's not got a race though. I guess we could do fuel management. I guess. I mean, it's not going to be wet qualifying, and it's not going to be a wet race, so I think it's very null and void. So we'll do fuel management, get that out of the way, and then...
Take it easy to start with. The track's wet.
Oh. Oh, Christ. Forgot to control the car on the way out there. God, horrible, horrible conditions. Not much grip out here in the rain. These wet tyres do their best. They shift about 85 litres of water per tyre per second at 300 kph. So they shift. There's a lot. You can imagine a lot of spray comes up at this beginning of a race, and you can barely see anything. So we're lucky that it isn't raining. And this is in fact the first time in the current career mode that we have had a session in the wet. Not the first time I've been out in the wet, of course. I did do a couple of wet sessions a little while ago. I'm gonna have to turn down the bloody volume again, ain't I? Settings. That's not the right one. Audio's over here. We're just gonna have to bonk that down to about 5. 5 will do. I like to hear it. It helps me concentrate when I am racing. But of course, if I'm trying to talk and I'm talking over I think it's a V6 turbo engine, maybe a V8, can't remember. You know, it's quite the challenge. Right, let's try this fuel management. I've historically never been good at this this practice program, so we'll see, hey? Doesn't look like it's changed at all. But we'll try and get as many resource points as we can. We might even be better at fuel management in the rain, to be honest. But you favour the throttle a lot when you're in the wet, but I'm currently sat in the red. Not good. How am I supposed to save fuel? I don't understand. trying to concentrate. I'm trying to save fuel, but nothing I'm doing is working. Very weird.
That lap was no good. We need you to improve on that.
We'll just do it for the other resource points you can get, I guess. Or do we even get them though if we fail it? I've got to at least put one green bit in, I don't know. Apparently I'm too heavy on the throttle. At least that's what the game is trying to tell me. Apparently it's not supposed to go fast on F1. Unbelievable, Jeff. Oh. Surprised it hasn't spun here yet. Ah, that is a nasty curve on this CSK. It is awful. I don't get it. How the fuck are you supposed to save fuel and go at a relative pace? Like, I suppose it's easier in the dry, you use more fuel in the wet, of course. It's gonna go at snail's pace. We've got 1.3 seconds here. It's not like I'm needing to go for a big old fast lap. No.
That's an acceptable lap, but you're capable of more if you work at it.
Jeff, I'll be bloody going the speed of a fucking go-kart if I go any slower. But perhaps I should just get rid of the throttle, Flintstone power it. Just cut a big old hole in the floor, help with weight reduction. Hell, help on fuel as well, we wouldn't even need it. Manpower. And see, but now I'm struggling to catch back up to the time. And I have to push a little bit just to get that. It's annoying because if you go in the red with the fuel, you get a bad thing. You get a bad result. If you don't get the time, you also get a bad result. So it's always been such a weird one. I've never really quite understood how you're supposed to not be fast and not be excessive with the fuel usage. It's quite baffling to me, if I'm completely honest, but hey ho, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Right, that's the end of the program. Box this lap so we can analyze the data. Box this lap.
What do you mean DRS all zones? It's fucking wet. Can't use it. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm quite quick out in the wet. I'll wait till the AI put in times and I'll be right at the bloody back by the time the qualifying practice session's over. Setup feels pretty good actually, at least in the wet. Heavy fuel mode though, it feels really good.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Only one lap of fuel. No more. Oh, nearly. I felt it slide there a little bit. That's going to be the one thing we cannot do.
Almost out of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps. Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
Well, Jeff
when
talking over
with
me.
The pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane.
Yeah, alright, Jeff.
If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
Done it thousands of times before, Jeff. It's okay. Oh, Blimey. All the way down to the end of the pit lane. All the way down. And to the very, very end. Oh, they're in their nice snazzy yellow coats. I did have a look at the white parts of the livery in black, and I don't know, I don't think it popped as well to me. I don't know. I might play around with it a bit more when there's a few more liveries available in the game, but for now I think I'll leave it as it is. Right, I'm going to push over to practice 2, and in that intermediary time I'm going to go get a drink.
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top 3 again. Hamilton, Verstappen and Valtteri Bottas. And that's it, practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
Ah, right then. Get ourselves a proper session now. In the dry, so we can really go full beans with the setup. It's the race strategy. Let's do it.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
What is that on my leg? Just come over with you. Oh yeah, with heavier fuel, this does feel really nice. Especially in this Grimo car. Dreaded corner. That outside curb, don't want to touch it. Otherwise you'll be saying a nice big hello to Barrier. I don't know why it's out on hard tyres. It used to be they put you out on medium tyres on the race strategy, but I don't know. I guess it's easier to see tyre wear on the softs. I don't bloody know. Right. That one of 5. Could have been a bit tighter to the line. That's alright. Locking up a bit there. You hear that screeching of the rear left. Yeah, see, that corner used to be flat out in last year's game. You couldn't take the piss with the curb, but you could run across it without risk. But in this year's game, nah. 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 That curb, it's a big no-no curb. Don't touch that curb. It will hurt you. Like I've hurt my lap time coming through sector 3.
Quite good enough that lap. Try again.
Thanks, Jeff. It really helps me with my insecurities there. Great mental coach, Jeff. That was a better run through there, much better, far further up than we should be. Now in this program you get 3 chances, well you've got to set 3 good laps. You can stay out for all 5, you don't have to. I do. I don't know why, I don't know if it makes much of a difference, but... You know, all the practice makes, well, practice makes perfect. Right. Who's behind me? Yuki Tsunoda. Let's see if I can let him through on the start-finish straight.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great
Come on,
data.
Yuki, go,
Stay
go,
focused.
go! Yuki, please! Affecting my lap time, damn it! Get a little bit of little bit of a turn. Whoa. Fuck that curve. Fuck it. I really hope I don't do it in the race. Like I don't know why, but I get the feeling that I'm going to spend the whole stream getting past that curb, no problems at all. Not even the slightest bit of sliding or spinning from the rear end. And then I'm going to get to lap 1 of the race, as I've done many times before, and just put it in the damn wall.
We needed to improve on that.
Yeah, alright Jeff, alright, I had Yuki Tsunoda up the fucking arse, what do you want me to do? Let's see, I've been umming and ahhing whether my streams are gonna, or videos are gonna be good enough for child audiences, because obviously YouTube asks about that. I think I've just answered my question. Those no-no words. God, gonna rock kids' brains, eh? It is what it is. They'd probably still watch anyway. Well, obviously if I had a bit more attention. But hey, what are you gonna do? It's all for fun at the end of the day, innit? I don't know why. I'm just sitting there chatting shit. If you want to see me race, I'm driving the bloody car. Again, sector 3 messing me up there. I've never been...
You've nailed what we asked for.
Never really been able to put a good sector 3 together around here. It is very hard. It's a chicane. It sucks. Oh. Look at the road, damn it. That was a better lap.
Program complete, program complete. These results will do, although you could definitely do better. Consider giving it another shot.
Oh, Jeff. God. What is up with him today? Ever the cheery fellow, Jeff. Expects nothing but perfection. I get that.
Okay, you need to come in before you run out of fuel. Pit within 2 laps.
Before lap 1, and Yuki Tsunoda is in my way on lap 3, so I'd say under the circumstances I did pretty well. And I haven't succumbed to the evils of that curb yet.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
So we've got... Ooh, that was a bit naughty. We got one more practice program to go before we get into qualifying. But it's going well so far, I think. Setup's feeling good. Let's see really how it feels in qualifying. Let's have a quick look at it. What the hell? I've done 5 bloody laps and the tyres are acting as if I've done bloody full stint. Might have to have a bit of a play with the tyre pressures. Well, I hope you are enjoying so far. Not too much happening at the minute, it's just sort of the build up, I suppose. Don't forget to chuck a subscribe down there and pop a like on the video. I do appreciate it. And I'm only a very teensy wincy channel here on this platform, but you know, every little helps, as I used to live by, kind of. Ex-Tesco's employee. Not sponsored. Oh. Sit here for a minute. Watch Bottas on his lap. Little dink. Yeah, see, that's what I just can't get. I think I try and take a bit too much of that last curve there, and I'm not running wide enough onto the exit curve. I think that's my problem. interesting. You can learn a lot by watching the AI's line. I know it's just the racing line, as it should be, but... Nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. No, no, no. AIOP. Alright then. Qualifying pace.
When you're ready, let's go.
Let's go! We can use that on, let's turn that off as well. Right. Hopefully, I can have an undisturbed qualifying run. But I don't know, I've got a McLaren hot on my heels. It's just come through turn 1. I might be okay. As long as I didn't hang around too long, I think I'll be fine. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna be fine. Gonna have to let him past. My teammate, on the other hand, I should be okay from him. It's just that McLaren's closing fast. Come on, whichever one you are. Lando! We love Lando. Oh, and then this popping up quick lap. Fastest lap of the session. Here we come. I'll have to try and fix that little thing up there. It's so annoying, but I can see it. Definitely brake earlier, it's turn 10 now, I think.
Alright, that's the program complete. This is some decent data, although far from optimal. It could still be worth running again.
Do.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Whoa.
Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
Oh, hello, Bollard. Oh dear. What's going on with this? I think I'll have to reload that. It's sat behind. Well, that'll be the end of qualifying. Just get the guys to pop us back in the garage. There we go, lovely jubbly. I think that's it. I think that is definitely it for qualifying. So we're going to look to move on to, yeah, qualifying session. We're not going to do practice 3, just going to skip straight ahead to qualifying. We've done everything we need to. I think I know these tracks well enough to not need another practice session, but obviously this year's game is still ironing out the creases, I suppose. Ironing out the
It's
kinks.
time to remind ourselves of our top 3, who are Hamilton, Bottas and Max Verstappen. And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula 1.
Oh dear. 2 tenths down. Doesn't bode well, does it? Doesn't bode well, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Not quite far around all cylinders yet. I won't be till qualifying that we go out there and show the team what we can do. Get that acclaim up. There's old Louis. He's doing well, I must say. Oh yes, discounts. Love a discount. God, that's a lot. That's a major upgrade. Yeah, 16% discount. I kind of like that actually. That I like the way they've done the practice programs in this year's game. I think they've done really nicely. Like they feel a little bit less. A little less gimmicky or repetitive perhaps, because obviously last time I didn't have a fuel efficiency one on there. I think it was track acclimatization in place of fuel efficiency. There I am, talking to the media. What a look at that, guys. I think he must be important. Alright then, we're going to get out as early as possible, I think. I'm going to chuck out all the fuel, we don't need it. I might chuck 2 laps out on this set of soft tyres. Let's get it out of the way, get it done. And I didn't want to do that. That's what I didn't want to do, yeah. There's a reason I don't do that. And I did it. I think I did it last week as well. Yeah, see, look, it uses a lot of the fuel. Leaves it in frickin' hot lap as well. It's unbelievable. And it wears the tyres at a much faster rate. Because it just bombs it round there like the AI would. Anyway. Let's put it on lap regardless. Just about caught that. We just got enough, I think. Chucking another lap. 4 beans. Might run out. Who knows? That's invalidated.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Sake. Every fucking time. It's so annoying. It wasn't a great lap from me, I don't think. Getting out of Q1 is going to be hard, but I'm in the car that belongs at the back of the grid, so it was always an uphill battle. But we're not going to give up. We've still got plenty of time left in the session. A little bit excessive. I might go out again in this set. I'm not sure, to be honest. We'll see. Right, I was going to go through some of this on my phone here so I can just get rid of some notifications. I'm going to sit here for a while. I probably don't want to go out again until the end of the session. Very little point in it, really. I forget it's 33 laps around here. Lots of drivers out on track now. Oh, Charles. Let's watch and see how Louis gets on. I'll ride on board with my teammate. Damn, I can't find the GIF I want. That's annoying. Ah, well, what are you gonna do? Damn it, I closed my YouTube. Oh, rain tomorrow. Amazing. Sorry if this is incredibly boring right now. I'm just waiting for the time to go down. I guess I can explain why. So I wait for the time to go down because typically in Codemasters F1 games, the AI's times aren't as accurate as they could be. So what I mean by that is they don't follow the performance scale. So it will always default to what the realistic performance of the cars are. So like Red Bull and Mercedes would be at the top, and it would go down in that sort of order. So it'd be kind of like McLaren, Ferrari, Alfa Tauri, something like that. So in here, it's not so prevalent in the early seasons, but when you get to say the end of the second season and the third season and so on and so on, that the teams, let's say Haas is suddenly the top team, even though they're one of the slowest cars in real F1, and in terms of realistic performance, if I was to accelerate the time, chances are that instead of being at the top where they should be because they're the fastest car, they end up at the bottom of the grid because the game dictates that, if you're accelerating time in the game, then it's just going to default to realistic performance of each of the cars. So it kind of nullifies any sort of advances the cars get. You kind of get what I'm talking about. But let's have a look at the standings at the moment. Hamilton's set at 1:14.6. I'm nowhere near that time, am I? No, I'm way down here in the 70. Jesus fuck. That is an awful lap time. I don't know if the AI are just really good round here, but that's awful. Oh my lord. It's awful. I mean, in fairness, it was I had a lot of mistakes. I think I didn't get the cleanest lap, but I could have. It's not going to be long now. We're going to get out. We're going to go out at about 3 minutes left, so we won't hang around here too much longer. Only George Russell and Carlos Sainz out on track right now. Wrong button. Carlos, vámonos. Yeah, that's terrible. Did it again. I don't know how. See, they take that line, but they're going flat out, and they're still touching that curb. Like, ooh, no, thank you. Good lap from Carlos. That's what George Russell can do. He'll be one of our main rivals. 17-1. Gets into P16. I'll get him out of qualifying. I'll get him out of Q1, believe it or not. I think, yeah, because bottom 6. So everyone from Mick Schumacher downwards. So that will get him through. We've got to try and get ourselves up there. I'm being outperformed by my teammate right now. Not something that I'm used to. Normally it's the teammate lulling behind at the back. But I have upped the difficulty in this year. It's going to be a lot more challenging, and I think as well Codemasters is up to the sort of difficulty that it is for the players, it seems. So I'm not normally racing. I'm also racing at 100 AI, which I don't normally race at. Normally I race. I used to race at 97, but I guess I'm not quite used to the 100 AI yet. So if it gets a bit too rubbish, then I've come out a bit too late, I think. The last thing I wanted was traffic, and that's what I got. The thing is, the AI is that, you know, they don't respect the unspoken rules of a qualifying outlap. They just bomb it around as fast as they can. Gasly, then off he goes into the sunset. Not another thing said about it. I'll let my teammate through as well. Just trying to let the guys behind me through. I kind of want to be the last runner in this qualifying lap here. No traffic, no nothing. No one coming up behind me. No one that I'm going to be catching up with up ahead of me. Just a nice clear run. I'm going to back off now. I'm going to let Alonso at least get to turn 11. Because I like to punch it before just after the chicane. Get those tyres a bit warmer. Those rears are looking cold. Well, that should do it. That should warm them up. Right, let's punch it. Big lap. Big lap time.
Just 30 seconds left in the session.
It's not good. Awful. Awful lap. Couldn't even get into the 17s. Looks like it's last place. It's annoying. It's okay. No points for qualifying, of course. It's not about where you start on the grid, it's about where you finish in the race. You know what, I'm going to put my Renault hat on here. Has proven sometimes lucky, mostly unlucky, but perhaps it will help me not focus. I don't know what the hat's going to do, but just, I don't know, Sometimes I like wearing it when I'm racing. Little fun fact for you.
Good day today. Let's have your take
on
it.
Oh, Claire.
Who would you say is your biggest rival at the moment?
Oh, George Russell.
Why do you think you weren't as quick as your teammate today?
Yeah, definitely made a few mistakes, and they were more consistent.
You won't be starting at the front of the pack. Are you worried?
I was never going to be starting at the front of the pack anyway. It's a worry, but we have to make the best of it. It's always a struggle for grip when we hit dirt, yeah.
Appreciate your time.
Go easy on them. I don't know, it's just... we're not one of the top running teams. We're not going to be consistently finishing in the points. Ah, here come the rivalries. Fuck it, George Russell. Look at him. Smug git. Right, here we go then. The race. All important part. 33 laps of this circuit. The circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya in Spain. And I'll hand over to David Croft and Anthony Davidson. No, I won't. I'll go to my workstation. Never mind.
It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up. It's not the end of the world.
It's going to be a cloudy one. It isn't the end of the road. You're right, Jeff. Any resource points that I can do anything on? Maybe. Oh, look, something. I'll pop another one on the... capacity reached. Damn it. Right, we'll save those then. Or, I don't know. Rate redistribution. Yeah, sod it. We'll put a couple hundred points into that. That'll be cool. Get us a bit closer to Alfa Romeo then. Those are our main rivals, but at the moment we can't really beat them. They're a bit too fast, so that's why I've gone with George Russell. A little bit of an easier, pardon me, a little bit of an easier rival to go up against. But back into the workstation, we'll go to the next session, and now I will hand over to David Croft and Anthony Davidson for the pre-race build-up.
Welcome along then to what promises to be another fascinating Spanish Grand Prix. A race which saw Max Verstappen win on his first ever appearance with the Red Bull team in 2016. This after the dramatic coming together of Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg on the first lap. Will we see more moments for the scrapbook here today? The Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya, a track that will certainly force the drivers to push themselves. It consists of a very impressive main straight going into turn 1. It's a straight that also offers a DRS zone, so it's likely to be a hot spot for overtakes.
I forgot Checo won the first race of the season. Oh, they've got nothing more to say, it seems. They do that sometimes. It's really weird. Just like really quiet. Normally Anthony Davidson's like, oh yeah, you know, this race is told on the drivers. They're just gonna have to be really careful. That was an awful impression of Anthony Davidson.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Perez, Daniel Ricciardo and Norris, Leclerc, Sainz,
it's happening
Vettel,
again.
Stroll, Gasly, Tsunoda.
The 2x2.
Fernando Alonso. And Ocon. Raikkonen.
Ended.
Antonio
Oh my
Giovinazzi,
god. I
and
don't know
George
why I
Russell.
found that so funny, but...
Mazepin, Latifi, Delatraz, and Bennett. Now, it's
Back
almost
of the
time
grid,
for lights
boys.
out, so let's go down to the track.
Oh, race strategy, let's have a look. Oh, one stop. Yeah. I'll go for a one stop. 33 laps, isn't it? So we'll take a couple of laps of fuel out. Yeah. Oh, start this here race then. Formation lap. Woo! I hope we're excited. I'm kind of excited. A little bit nervous. As long as I complete the first lap, we'll be fine. I know flashbacks are off, so if I do fuck
We're
up,
not seeing any technical
that's it.
issues coming off the
It's
practice
game over.
start. Watch the RPM on the full start.
Stream
Lower
over.
down.
Weekend over. Even though it is Wednesday night. Race weekend over, of course. I'll try to warm up these tyres as best as I can. Make them nice and warm for the start. Thankfully a lot of guys, a lot of the AI even have gone for the mediums, so we're going to be okay in that department. So now here, I don't want to back it. Get me and my teammates qualified. That would not be a good start to the race. Start on
No rain expected. No rain expected for
Good.
the time being.
Good, no rain, no rain. No rain in Spain. No pain. Right, that's it, that's the formation lap. The front right, the front right, the rear right isn't as warm as I'd like it, but there you go. Here we are, lining up on the back of the grid, alongside Louis Delatraz, my teammate. Position 22, let's hope we don't finish there. Let's have a good race. Here we go. Not a great start. It's alright, I'm going to sit behind. I'm not going to bomb it. I'm just going to pull it out there because I thought I was going to go straight into the back of Delatraz. I managed to not do that, but I managed to... Brilliant. Not the way I wanted to start this, but it's okay. It's only lap one. Unbelievable. I see, it's funny because you can restart the session. This is sort of the same thing as, well, not sort of the same thing, I suppose. But it just means you can just start again. I feel like they should remove that. Because on lap one, fuck up like I just did there and there. It doesn't really matter. It's restart. So we're 4 seconds down already. It's not looking good. I have to try and claw my way back. I'm going to try and concentrate now. So I'm going to go a little quieter.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
That's gonna help. Who is that? Is that an Alfa Romeo? Look like an Alfa Romeo to me. Let's watch the Alfa Romeos. Oh dear, that's an engine failure for Kimi Raikkonen. Lots of smoke. Where's he parked it? Can't see the car. Oh, he's parked it there on the corner. Oh, he's well out of the way of them.
Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again.
That's good. One of our closest rivals is out of contention. Kimi Raikkonen, of course, the driver who gave us damage in the final laps of race 1.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
God, this heavy fuel really taking its toll. A few laps should be okay, but right now, again, a lot of understeer through some of those high-speed corners. Might want to consider playing around with some more of the setup to mitigate against that. That's probably be the setup I use for a little while until I find something better. No. God's sake, Sector 3's messed me up again.
Caution, caution.
There's another flag. That looks like a Mercedes this time. Let's have a look. Mark. There is a mark here. It's Bottas. Oh, it wasn't Bottas though. It's Hamilton. It spins at turn 1 now. I didn't quite catch what caused it. Must have got a bit too much curb, but he's probably going to get moving again, but might still be there when I get there. This could be helpful. No, he's gone. Yeah, really going to try and catch up. Good spot, are we? It's so far down. These guys ahead, they've got DRS on each other and so fucking far back.
safety gap to the car ahead is 3.5 seconds.
Better through there, but I'm still not catching up. I've just got DRS, man. The DRS is so fucking strong. I've got no chance of catching these guys up. Hamilton in the pits. Position gain. We're finally in front of somebody who hasn't DNF, but he'll be alright on our ass very soon, I can imagine. I'm gonna say a lap, I'd say he'll be back on my ass. But it's good because I can try and use
car in front is 3.3 seconds.
It saves the DRS. Pull up closer, maybe. Oh, good day. I've got a bit dicey. Slowly catching them, not as fast as I'd like. It's another early pit stop. Hard Stroll in the pits there.
Nice move, good job.
And he was coming out of the pits, Jeff, but thank you. I'm not going to defend this too hard, and he does get the run on me. Not here, Stroll, not here. I hate you. Poop. But he did give me DRS, so thank you for that. It's going to help me catch up to Latifi. Nope, he pulled away from me. Thanks, Stroll. Fuck you. Ha 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 ha.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
I've got nothing. I've got nothing, Jeff. believe Hamilton's going to catch me next. I'm not even going to defend it, there's no point.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Oh my god, we've caught up. Kind of. No! Come back! Oh, this is so boring. It's playing chase. I want to be up there fighting. I know I can be, but I'm so slow. Oh, Latifi's getting closer. Let's save my ERS a bit. Starting to use a little bit too much. It's a shame I can't take that fucking corner flat out anymore without touching that curb.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.8 seconds.
I lose all my time here, but I gain a lot for sector 1. No, not all my time, some of my time. No, 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 no. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, please no damage, please no damage. No, the tyres are gone.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Dreadful. I might have to turn the AI down. I think this is a little bit shit. Not gonna lie. You seem a lot faster than me. And I know I'm in a shit car, but I should be able to catch up to Latifi and the Haas cars as well. It's a bit shit now, isn't it?
Exit now.
Really quick pit stop.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the traffic.
Gotta get lapped.
Blue flag, blue flag.
Come on, go.
to teammate ahead is 37.0 seconds.
It's awful. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to turn the AI down a bit. Really struggling to catch him.
Our gap to the car in front is 34.6 seconds.
I'm currently set to 100. And I'm sitting here at the back, no man's land, got nothing in the car. Just nothing. I mean, spinning on the first lap and on lap 13 hasn't helped. Not lap 13. Lap 12, I was looking at the wrong thing. But spinning on the opening laps not helped my cause at all. I just can't catch up. Sorry, this isn't the most thrilling stream so far, but race not over yet is, I guess, the silver lining to this cloud, as it could still be a safety car, which would bring me right back into this. Wow, I'm still so far back.
The gap to the car ahead is 14.9 seconds. Louis is coming in for his stop.
Oh. Damn, man.
You've been awarded a time penalty for that last incident.
Fuck's sake. It's worse and worse.
Blue flag.
Oh,
blue flag conditions.
Fucking
create a gap and let the car behind through.
I really need a safety car. Really badly. But now I'm a lap down, so you know. Back to...
We're trailing our teammate by 28.3 seconds.
This race has gone from bad to worse.
Blue flag, blue flag.
I'm going to be lapping the whole field at this rate. Lucky I don't have damage. Fuck! Sucks, man. I've definitely made some tweaks to the setup, perhaps. But I just can't get used to the game at the moment. Tyre wear feels so different. Everything feels so different. And the tyres seem to wear so much quicker on this year's game. I'm so far back.
Gap to car in front is 37.2 seconds.
It's just going to keep getting worse now that I'm being lapped. I'm nowhere near any of my rivals. They're seconds up the road. They're not far from being lapping me as well. I mean, they're relatively far actually.
Blue flag.
And another one. Go over when I can go over. One go. Vettel, really? Why wouldn't you just go? One go. Fucking slow me down.
The car behind. Let them
Yeah,
pass when you can.
fuck off, Jeff, you wanker. Fucking hell. Just pass me, man.
Blue flag, blue flag.
This is worse and worse. See, I make progress and then blue flags. You know what, I'm not going to race him, but I'm not going to pull over either. I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to spin so I get thrown offline and let him through. More blue flag conditions.
Create a gap and let the car behind through.
Wow! Come on, just fucking go past. It's fucking over with. past me. Fuck's sake. Is that safety car gonna happen? Please? Well, if I do that again. Another safety car. I'll get a chance to unlap myself. That happens. And I'm round again.
Okay, gap ahead is 50.5 seconds.
Laps to go. No sign of a safety car. It's been an incredibly boring stream. Well, let's just watch someone go round and round and round in a circle, doing nothing. Just trying to hold the car. You may as well just jump in the game, played yourself. You might have more fun than I am. Oh, hello. Hello.
The track is clear. Green flag.
Yellow flags. Following an Aston Martin. Safety car?
Some information on Vettel. They are out of the race.
No. Thanks, FIA. Really doing me favours. Oh. Well,
yellow flag.
One good thing, we have gained 2 positions. Let's quickly turn my do it on the straight, so I don't have to pause.
Blue flag, blue flag.
Could just turn in Hamilton. Just give it a little nudge. Little nudge. As he comes past, put him in the wall. A whoopsie on Hamilton. Wouldn't be very sporting, but at least I'll get a safety car. Nah.
Our gap to the car in front is 52.6 seconds. Blue flag.
And another one. Lovely blue flag. Love being lapped. Oh, I didn't even leave the track, man. It doesn't fucking matter at this point.
We're not racing the car behind. Let them pass when you can.
I'll let them pass when I goddamn please, thanks, Jeff. Too far back. Too many mistakes. Just out of this race. I could retire the car. Save on engine bits, but I'll fucking finish the race. I've come this far. Lucky really that I didn't get any damage.
Blue flag, blue flag. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Blue flag conditions. Create a gap and let the car behind through.
How have I not got damage? Is it off or something? I'm gonna have to check the settings here. I don't. It shouldn't be off. Unless I've just been super fucking lucky with the damage model. Right. One of the spin I had out of turn 10. But that should have been wing damage, surely. I'm gonna have to check this. Let's have a look. Standard. Four types. No, that's fine. Walls of flags, that's fine. Why is car damage off? It shouldn't be off. These have all changed. What the hell? I guess I'm not complaining, but it's just weird that car damage would be off like that. Definitely gonna have to turn down the AI. I think I'm just too slow, and there's too many tracks where the AI are just unrealistically fast. That's what I find is one of the biggest problems with the AI in F1 games. Is that I know it's unrealistically fast sometimes. It's a bit shit, really, isn't it? I'll have to do a couple Grand Prix races just to see where I'm at with the AI. And then we'll see what's too easy and what's good. I might go back to 97 for the next race, but it is Monaco, and I hate Monaco, so it's not really going to be a great judge of difficulty, I suppose. Still no safety car in sight. That'll be due to there being no damage.
Blue flag. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm lapped by everyone, so I'm already 2 laps down technically on the leader. If I'd have known there was no damage, I'd have probably been a bit bolder into turn 1. I don't want to risk it. Fuck me, those tyres are fucked. Especially that front left, look at it. 50 fucking 2. been the worst start to a career mode I've ever had. It just shows you how they're not hard to drive. I feel like they're easy to drive. It's just how hard.
Blue flag, blue flag.
Getting used to the cars is on this game. It's no easy feat. The tracks are so different as well. Starting to get lap of the cars I should have been battling. Oh, perhaps that must have been my last lap.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
So I'm 2 laps down. Well, I do apologise. I can only apologise.
Pick up rubber and bring it home.
It was anything but a thrilling, action-packed race from me today. Was that a spin at the start?
They've done it then.
Cost me it.
Spectacular victory here in Spain.
Couldn't do
and
much
a
after
massive
that.
confidence boost going
I
into
tried
the
and
next
tried
race.
and tried.
Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set
I'm going to
them
have
apart from
to
the
play around with the
competition today?
AI, I think.
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
Time for champagne. That's what they say, isn't it? You should put it in the game, shouldn't they? Oh dear. Drop my headset. Pardon me.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. A result that will make Sergio Perez happy as he pushes his championship lead out even further. Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Well, you've put me in a bit of a tight spot today, but I think I'll go for Pierre Gasly. He kept a cool head under pressure and made the most of some difficult circumstances.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Red Bull pull further ahead in the standings. Meanwhile, AlphaTauri's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
So yeah, Constructor standings there. No points yet between the guys at the bottom. That was a very boring race. I'm quite tired. Quite grueling. I'm going to have to play around with the AI, I think. See if I can find one that fits me a bit better. This wasn't on the pace at all. Not at all. Well, I guess I was on the pace of these guys, but they were still a little bit too fast. I should have been a lot closer to my teammates' pace there, and I could have been sort of up, sort of this sort of position here, 14th to 17th, I think. That's where I should have been, but I don't know, just circumstances, I suppose. I'm going to play the highlights as well. It won't be much, but there'll be some nice shots of the action. going to show my spin. Yeah, there's that bump that unsettled the car there. That's a shame. But yeah, I'm going to have a play around with the AI before the next one. Try and get a bit closer. I'll probably go into Grand Prix and do that. I just want to try and get a little bit closer, see that the races are a bit more entertaining than that, and then maybe once my confidence is built up with the game over the current month or so, I can turn it back up to the way where it was. I just don't think I'm where I was this time last year with 2020 on this year's game, and it's shown. I mean, Spain is a difficult circuit in some aspects. I do enjoy it. I did grow to love it in last year's game, and I think, you know, that comes with the territory of getting used to the game, but it could have been a bit better for me today. Don't show another spin, please. There's another one. Spinala. Certainly showing myself to be Nikita Mazepin there. Nice. Smooth, getting overtaken. And another spin. See, yeah, that would have been me out of the race. So far this highlights reel has just been me spinning. I'm doing a bit of driving around. Spin, another spin. No, it's just been me crossing the line at the end. Didn't get lapped by my rivals though. I'll take that. Right, I'll advance on, but forget about Spain. Move on, gear up for the next one. And at least I finished the race. I definitely shouldn't have. You get a big boost to acclaim though, that's good. Almost ready for our second sponsor. No damage. Again, damage was off. For some reason, it was definitely on last time. I don't know how that's happened. I haven't touched it. I'll have to make sure that that is adjusted before next time. I'll do it. I'll do it now, actually. It's a shame. Let's get our press interview. Let's get our activities sorted out. Yeah, we'll upgrade the aero equipment. I'll have to do it one day, so it'll have to be... I've got 3 days. Still the other ones. Department focus. There we go. Yeah, see, we should have been faster than them. I guess I just wasn't on it, and I guess the AI were just a bit too quick there. It's a shame. Excuse me. Massive shame. It's okay. Well, let's where is it? Is it in customization? No. But let's have a listen to this.
Oh, alright! I think maybe I can start turning some of these assists off.
So shit. Oh, fucking hell. I think Bluey should run that one. Well, let me have a look at these settings. I might be able to change them in here. I can. Awesome. Yep. Why was that off? I had it on standard. I had it on standard before and it just turned itself off. I don't know how. No, standard is definitely enough. Right, well that's that save then. That's that done. Everything should be saved as it was. So that's going to be it from me today. Bit of a boring stream, but still getting to grips with the game. Gonna have a fiddle around tomorrow. Hopefully everything will be a bit better. Might have to put a bit of practice in for Monaco. Might even sneakily turn the damage off again. But anyway, that's gonna be it for the second race of my career stream. I hope you have enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. It does help me out. Do appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Ta-ra for now.